All right, what's up, boys? I'm gonna show you exactly how to get to 2K MRR in the span of literally a week. Following this exact step is the simplest way to make money dropshipping right now. No one's talking about it because it's so easy. It goes over people's heads. It's so in your face that you scroll right past it and that you don't even realize you can make so much fucking money with this method. So let's get into the booth. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it, and I'm gonna show you everything. Fuck it. All right, boys, let's get right to it. This is how we were able to get $200, or let's just say $2,700 in revenue, or recurring revenue, in a span of, I want to say, 6 days. Very simple, very straightforward. If you're still ripping Callow, you're not finding success because you're doing it just like everybody else. I don't even touch this store really, to be honest. I just wanted to see if this actually proved my hypothesis of that you could sell what I'm about to show you in America, right? So let's go straight to Callow. And what I like to do is I like to find products that are currently selling with at least $300,000 in revenue in the last 30 days. But I like to do this if I'm targeting this specific market, which is the Spanish-speaking market in the US. So the Spanish-speaking market in the US is, I believe, 70 million people. The US has 400 million people. So it's about, I don't know, like 10% of the market, which is still 70 million people. That's a huge fucking market, right? So the simplest way is to simply just find a product. Let's see this one. Go to the last 30 days. It's very simple, very straightforward. I'm gonna show you my ad account too, just to show you guys how I did it. Very simple. Let's see, we'll go here. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Maybe this wasn't a good example, but this is a winning product, by the way. Oh, here we go. So you got to think about it from the consumer's perspective. If you do not know English, but you're in the US and this comes across your page and you see someone who is like you, right? Someone who is speaking your language, selling a product and seeing the results of the product working, you're more inclined to buy it because you trust and like. You trust them. You buy shit from people you trust and like and who are similar to you. That's just psychology. And from someone who doesn't know English, if they see a white girl selling this product, they're going to be less inclined to buy it opposed to a girl who knows their language, who looks like them. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory. It might go over your head, but like I said, this is a very easy way, a very easy fucking way to make quick money with dropshipping. And the thing is that Mexican people love to buy shit. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, they just love buying shit. Especially when it comes to shit like this. Like, for some reason, they're just more inclined to believe shit like this. I'm not saying it does or doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know enough about this product to give you an answer. But the things I like to run are very visually appealing that you can see it work in real time on social media, right? So let's go back and let me show you an example. Something like this. This is a great example, right? Of the types of products that work. Let me see if I can find a Spanish shorty. I can't, let's see. Perfect example.
Para todas ustedes las mamazotas. Miren, chicas, encontré la brocha perfecta para esto, Irene. Miren.
I don't know. I'm Mexican. I'm Latino, but I don't know what the fuck she's saying. So she could be saying this shit sucks. I don't know. But this kind of just proves my thesis of what I'm talking about. If you see someone who is like you or similar to you selling a product that solves the same problem that you have, you're more inclined to buy, right? The fact that she's speaking Spanish and she's talking to her ideal demographic, which is Spanish speakers, right? Like, I don't resonate with this. Like, a white lady's not gonna resonate with this because she don't know fucking Spanish. But if you see this video on your timeline and you have dark under eyes and you only speak Spanish, you're more inclined to buy, right? So this is a perfect example. This has done, let's see, last 30 days, 500K in revenue. And I'm pretty sure no one on Facebook is targeting the Spanish-speaking audience using this product. And that is their second best video in the past 30 days, which is a Spanish-speaking audience. That just proves my hypothesis. Now let me go into my ad account and show you exactly how I did it, because I was running at a slight, I ran at a slight profitability, slightly break even, just to prove my concept, because I think, like I said, let me just shut up and show you. All right, boys. So this is inside of the ad account. I was running this for about, I want to say, a little less than a month. I just put the last 30 days because I wanted to get third-party processing. So just in case Shopify decides to terminate my payments, I have third-party processing. I can keep my subs. I highly recommend you guys do that if you're running MRR, so you can actually keep the money that you fucking make once you're getting subs, because Shopify could just terminate you. They don't give a fuck. So this is basically what I was doing. Our best performing ads were our Spanish speaking ads. We were getting a 1.13 ROAS. Our break even was, I believe, a 0.97. So even this was still profitable. This was slightly unprofitable. This one was really unprofitable. This one was unprofitable. This was profitable. But these new ads where it says new ads V3, V4, these were my editor's iterations on our winning ads. We took the winning concept, we put it into cloud. We transcribed the script from the ripped Spanish videos on Callo, put them in the cloud, and we had it breaking down using Eugene Short's breakthrough advertising on why this worked. And we essentially had our editors make a one-to-one variation of that concept, but just with new creators, similar script, but not exactly the same. The only thing on the script that was essentially the same was the format, that the language that was being used in the video, and the problem that is solved, right? So that's pretty much it. Like I said, don't overcomplicate it. This is the easiest way to make money drop shipping. If you're still ripping, I don't recommend ripping, but I had a friend who was doing this, and I'm like, okay, he might be onto something. Because you got to think about it this way: the U.S. is essentially a country full of minorities. That's what it is, right? Like there's fucking Middle Eastern people, there's Mexican people here, there's Colombian, Puerto Rican. It's a clusterfuck of a bunch of people, right? And those people speak their native language, right? So if you're more inclined, like for example, let's say you're Mexican and you're watching this, and your granny comes off and watches one of these videos. That's an old lady just like her who's speaking Spanish, who's talking about her arthritis. She's more inclined to listen to her opposed to fucking the white lady who's her same age talking about the same problem. She just doesn't resonate. The message doesn't hit the same because it's coming from someone who doesn't look like them. So that's why I recommend doing this, because like I said, it's very easy to collect MRR on a store like this. Only thing I recommend is getting on third-party processing. But once you have a winning ad, you don't want to just rely on this winning ad. Granted, I only showed you 3K in collected MRR, and the only reason why I stopped it is because I didn't want to keep collecting subs on Shopify payments, because if that gets whacked, all your subs, you lose them. You don't keep the tokens, it goes into the ether. All that hard work and money you spent goes down the fucking drain. So I stopped, I validated it, and now I'm getting third-party processing to show you exactly why this is such an OP method, because now I have a concept validated, I have the product validated, I have the market validated, and all I need now is to have processing set up in the back, and I could just continue to do this because no one is targeting this market for this product. But the thing is, the product that I'm selling right now has such a big fucking TAM that if I told you the product, you'd be like, oh my god, like I guarantee you every woman you know uses this product. I'll just say that. I don't give a fuck. It's very simple. Don't overcomplicate it, boys. I just wanted to get this on here, show you guys that like don't overcomplicate dropshipping, especially if you're still calo ripping. I don't recommend calo ripping, but if you are, do this method, right? Like if you're from Ethiopia, if you're from fucking whatever nationality you are, chances are there's someone on calo data selling to that specific audience, and I would just take that, use that method, and sell to your native people, because like I said, it's very easy to do so because you understand your people better than a white lady trying to sell to a Mexican mom, right? And granted, I don't even know Spanish, so I'm kind of being hypocritical when I say that. But like I said, boys, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, shoot them down below. I love you guys. This is my last time in this apartment. I am moving. I'm taking my talents on some LBJ shit too. You'll see in the next video. But other than that, boys, if you have any questions, holla at me on IG. If you want to work with me one-on-one, click the link in the bio. Click the link in the bio. I'm only working with people who've done at least bare minimum $20,000 in revenue, because I don't want beginner level questions. My goal is to try to help you systemize and streamline the whole process of getting everything set up from MRR to product validation to employees, editors, like all the things that people don't really talk about on here because they just rip and run. I want to help you with, because that is the hardest part about running a business, is actually having the processes in play to run the fucking business. So other than that, boys, I'm just gonna hop off here, finish fucking packing. Please take this, please use this information and run it the fuck up, because I want to see you win. Each and every one of you that hits me up saying, hey Cruz, I'm doing blah blah now, from the bottom of my heart, bro, I really appreciate it. This is exactly what I did to get to 3K in MRR on the store. Rip. It's all I got to do. It's all you have to do. But once you validate it, move on. Get third-party processing, which I can help you with. Get everything you need streamlined so you can actually start making money with dropshipping. So that being said, boys, kind of rambling. Catch you on the next video. Peace.